God.
Cutters!
Get you a car out, Rickety.
I'm going to. I gotta wait for this one to get out of the way.
You're good.
Well, my eyes are slower than others.
Today, Junior.
Calm down.
Jeez.
I wanted the Washington, but I couldn't find it.
Oh, you don't remember selling it?
I sold my Washington?
No, just kidding.
I wanted the Washington for a day. That'd have been super fun.
This shit's gonna go over like a lead balloon.
Good officers get screwed. I don't know what happened to Bolton. I mean, it breaks my heart that Bolton's not a cop anymore. Dude, he was good at it.
Oh,
Goddamn chain.
Oh, fucking Chambers.
It's Chambers. I don't know if you're down for that.
Might as well.
I'll listen to his bullshit.
Where'd you get that big fancy rifle on your back at?
In the PD.
That's nice.
The doors are locked.
Oh, they always are.
Never understood that.
That's him, Grim. That's
There are
him.
criminals out and in, because sometimes they can run. You know, it's crazy.
All the interior doors locked though.
So it looks like a snack.
Somebody say something about snacks?
I think that sounded like
Bears?
Noah. He must be hungry.
I'm looking sexy right now.
Well, that's debatable.
Jose, now let's not get out of control.
I hear sexual things is making me uncomfortable.
Where are you at, Lopez?
You don't know me?
Where's he
It
at?
look like this. You want to make sure you hit the male one.
He's super loud. Hold
Where
on.
are they?
Excuse
You
me,
hear- you hear
officer.
Noah, you said?
I understand if I'm
Paper thin walls here. Damn.
I don't think
Officer, there is no wall.
who said
Mac!
Hey,
Which one?
me, right here,
I'm
black
Who,
guy.
who's me? Who's me?
Who's the
black
first
guy.
First cell. First cell.
All right, how long are we gonna be sitting in here before we actually go to jail?
I mean, the lawyers are involved now, so who knows?
Okay.
Oh, it's the whole
Hey,
Chambers.
come on,
gang.
Rick and Hank.
Which way you going, Mac? Upstairs?
Yeah, we're going upstairs.
What was going? What's that?
Where were you
Is
at?
that- is that-
I'm above you guys in the
Oh,
locker.
God, you can hear every word you're saying. I want you to know that.
I don't know how. I heard every word y'all was saying too.
Oh, this is
You get
conspiracy.
Is Mac in the whiteboard room?
Good.
There he is. There's my boy.
What's going on, fellas?
Mac!
How you
Oh,
doing?
It's good to see you. You look nice with that haircut. The haircut's nice.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got a little trim. All right, so this is what happened. I was just patrolling, came down from medical, and I see 3 cars. Right, I see the red Cadillac. I'm pretty sure it's a Cadillac. I'm not for sure. I think it is. That is the owner, Mike. Yeah, Mike. There's a white BMW. That is, who is it? That's Jordan, right? That's Jordan Chambers.
Jordan Towers, I think it is.
Yeah. And then there was a gray BMW, and that is Mr. Jose Chambers. They were blocking this one car in, and they all got out and pointed a pistol straight at this person. Right? No shots were fired, but they were pointing straight at the civilian, and I don't know what they were saying because I was keeping my distance because I see 3 people with a gun out. You feel me?
Call for backup.
I called for backup immediately. 2 or 3 officers pulled up. As soon as we do that, they take off running. One of the BMW, the white BMW, which is Mr. Mike. Yeah, right? No, that's
No.
Jordan. Sorry, Mr. Jordan. His BMW was already about to. I guess he hit a pole or something. He was already about to crash. So he his car totaled. As soon as he did that, they both the gray BMW popped up and they got out and they started open firing. on me. So I had to leave the scene. That's when Mr. Huckleberry and the other officers pulled up. You can go ahead and tell your side.
I pull up. Both guys started shooting at me. I took out Jose. I took out the one guy who died, and thought I took out Jose, but I haven't recorded it. It was kind of weird. And then someone else came behind me, shot at me too, and Jose got shot by the other officer.
All right. So what I'm looking at is all 3 of them attempted murder on a civilian, and then my body cam is messed up. It didn't get capture the thing, so I'm not gonna give Jose the. I'm not gonna give him the 2 times on attempt on the LEO, because I'm not for sure. He's saying that he didn't shoot at me, but one of them did, so that would have to be Jordan who shot at me, or not Jordan. Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
Sorry, I'm getting confused with him.
You're good.
What about the guy in the car? You don't get him for attempted kidnapping too?
Which one?
Didn't you said they had a guy surrounded and they had guns pointed at a guy in a car?
Yeah, we pulled up. They all ran away, and the guy in the car stayed.
And I chased them down. They 1050, and then they popped out and they started open fire on me. I actually was about to bleed out in my car, but luckily I had a first aid kit, some wraps to get back into the fight.
Right.
So I was gonna hit Jose with attempted murder on LEO ×2, but
And we're not mentioning the drug. We have to mention the drugs in
Oh.
the trunk too.
yeah, exactly. Was gray BMW? That's Jose. Jose had 25 bags of meth. Mr. What is the other guy's name?
Jordan Towers. Jordan Towers had 25 bags of meth.
No, what's his?
Jose-
What's his?
Jose had 20 bags of opium.
Lando. That's his name. Jordan's the one that he's the one that left the scene and came back. Okay, he was in the red vehicle. Lando is in the BMW. Okay, Lando's looking at attempted murder of an LEO. Jose,
So Lando's the guy on the first hill, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
let me just re-explain this. I'm not going to say the whole story. Okay.
Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
Jose is looking at attempted murder of an LEO, attempted murder of a civ, and then all the
20
the
bags
bags,
of
20
opium.
bags of meth that he has.
Opium.
Lando is looking at attempted murder of a civ, attempted murder of an LEO, and then he had 5 bags of meth on him. Jordan, he didn't get caught, but he returned to the scene. So he's looking at attempted murder of a civ, but he came back and he was very cooperative, and he gave himself up.
Jordan's middle cell, right?
No, Mike Chambers is in the middle cell. He came back. Jordan is in the win.
Jose's the curly-headed kid, right? And then
He's the one with the dreads. Yes. He's in the last
The
cell.
guy in the middle cell drives the red car, correct?
Yeah, his name is Mike Chambers.
Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying
Jordan is in the wind. I don't know where Jordan is. He might have been when I killed and had to leave.
Oh, okay.
So-
Gotcha. Okay, so Mike, sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
I keep
Mike-
getting confused.
Mike Chambers is the one that came up after.
There's like 50 of them. All right.
Yeah.
I love Mac.
Anyways, but he left the scene and came back and gave himself up.
Mac fixed my car so many
So he's
times. I
looking at
don't
the
know what
lease
happened between him and Tony, but he fixed my car so many times. So the guy in the middle cell is facing the least amount of time, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Because he actually came back and he's actually been very cooperative. The other 2 have been just shitlords, and
Perfect solution. Let the middle guy go and throw the other one with the book at him.
That sounds good, like a good plan right there, Hank. Sounds like a good plan right there.
I'm
down
down with
for
that
that.
too
I'm
because
down for
he's actually been cooperative. He came back, and he gave himself up.
Look, they're
Sounds good to
coming
me.
now to open it.
You got to learn someday.
So what time? What are we looking at time here?
90s, maybe.
He's with
120s.
me, he's the wide along.
20s. I think about 120s, 140s. Yeah. In that
Jose's
ballpark.
gonna get the most though because of the bag of meth.
20 bags of meth. Yeah. It's 20 months with that. Attempted murder.
I asked him, Grim, I asked him when we were coming inside. That's what I said. I said, that's a nice rifle you got there.
It's 90
Yeah.
plus 20. Alright. So 110.
110 on Jose.
Yeah.
And then what
yeah,
about
my
Lando?
shit, my shit got fucked up. Don't worry about it.
He had 5 meth on him.
Oh, you're bald. No, you locked us out, that's not good. Hello?
Sorry.
Joe, shut up when they're talking!
You're locking
95
gamer.
or 95, right? We'll go 95.
Yeah. All right, 95
All good.
for Lando and 115. 110 for Jose. Sound good?
I'd like to. I'm sorry, Chambers, but you suck. Of course they'd get you, but the guy that they just fucking ran into Jack got away. Don't mind the four-wheeler on the road. That can't be street legal.
Don't mind the four-wheeler.
Holy moly.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Well, hello.
Mr. Sutherland with the LSPD. How you doing?
It's good to see you, Southern. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. You guys got license, registration, proof of insurance?
What, you just need the drivers?
Well, yeah, I just need his, but I need him to step out to hand it to me.
Sounds good.
Who got it right there?
And you can jump right back in.
I didn't get it. Is this a sketchy guy ride along?
It must be broken. Darn. Yeah, the license is must be not working there. Just wanted to come up and have a quick conversation with you guys. You know, you guys were going 81. Hit about 81 miles an hour. I understand. You know, very fast car. Probably hard to control as far as speed. You know, we're aware of that. You know. But I just wanted to come by and just kind of give you a warning and let you know you need to slow down just a bit.
I understand. I'll try to keep it a little slower around Legion.
Yep. You know, not so concerned if you guys go, you know, take your cars up to the tracks or, you know, out up on those roads up there. You know, well, we kind of understand, you know, you want to play around with the car.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
You know, open her up, let her go.
Mr. Sutherland.
Beautiful car, by the way. Beautiful car. Yeah. What's going on?
Fist fight right now?
I don't be too scared now.
Mr. Hootie, are you scared of fist fight?
Let's get it on. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. What's up? Let's do it.
Hold on. I got you.
World Star! World
Oh, I
Star!
missed.
Eddie, take your ass out. This is man-to-man fight.
You never saw man-to-man.
Oh! The double knockout!
Not the way to
Oh,
go.
shit!
Yo, how's it going?
Hey!
Lawyer? Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Are
Come
you
on
a
in.
pilot?
Yes, sir.
You got any water on you? Can I throw you for a bottle of water, too?
Here, have a Powerade.
Perfect.
Are you here to represent?
Alright, follow me. You got any weapons on you?
Yeah, I got a pistol on me.
Okay, I'm just gonna search you. I'm not really too worried about...
That's all I got on me!
Alright, yeah, you're good.
So who's the arresting officer on this?
It's gonna be me for this guy.
Does he know that he can call me? I'll tell him though. Cause I got a lawyer ping and I texted him, but then he never texted me back.
Too bad.
Everything else you said except for that. So it's just one time it quit
It's
working.
too bad.
It's too bad.
Because you were assaulting me too, weren't you?
No.
I
Hey,
assaulted
where's
you
your
with-
chief at? Where's your chief at, dude? Where's the attorney at? Where's my attorney? Where's the
Somewhere over
chief
there,
at?
man.
Alrighty, so you wanted a lawyer? I'm gonna need you to stand against the back wall. Put your hands up. We're gonna move you into a
you
separate
can,
room.
actually...
Alright, you're going to jail.
Is that the
I said
attorney that just came in?
if you want a lawyer, you need to face against the wall. Put your
I
hands
think
up.
I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna wait on the attorney. I'll wait.
Hey, you sir, in the middle cell. Did you
You
want a
will
lawyer?
serve the 40 months.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, go ahead and turn around, face the wall.
Face the for what? What? You don't
Yep,
want to see him?
go up to the wall. Nope, just so that way I can cuff you.
Trying to get
We're
a
gonna
lawyer,
get
man.
you
Is that-
inside the,
okay.
yeah, we're gonna get you inside the room so that way you can talk to your lawyer. Thank you.
So do you want a lawyer or not?
Yeah, the guy wanted to use something like that. Just because of me.
Alright, Mr. Lawyer, we're gonna go to the room. You should know which one.
You gonna go whiteboard room or you going in here?
Wasn't
Wasn't
he
he
one.
just calling people?
Yep.
Alright, you can go ahead and speak to your client.
Well, I need to know what he's facing first.
Let me get the arresting officer in here then real quick.
They don't even know. They don't even know, dude.
It's kind of a shit show at times. Were you the one that texted me?
What was that?
Were you the one that texted me on the lawyer number?
No, it was the other dude that was next to me.
Well, listen, you've got a phone. You can text me. When you get in trouble, you can go ahead and
yeah.
text me. You can always say, hey, listen, I have my phone back to call my lawyer. And they have to let you call your lawyer as long as you've been read your Miranda rights.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, it has to be a good time. You can't be like, You know what I mean? Just when you see good opportunity, you know, if it dies down, like, well, you know, let me go ahead and text my lawyer. And it comes straight to my phone, then I can just text you right back on it. That way you all know that I'm on the way.
Oh, okay. What?
By the way, what would you say your name was?
Mr. Dungotti.
Well, Mr. Dungotti, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Rick. I'm an attorney here in town. I work for Henderson and Associates. We are public defenders, but we do accept tips depending on what we get done today.
All right.
And then hopefully we get a little.
What's this fee costing?
Oh no, it's up to you. Whatever. A lot of people don't give us anything.
Charge that you're
Just
gonna
want to
do.
throw it out there.
Okay. No, we'll definitely do so.
Yeah, but we'll see what we can do. Sometimes we can get the sentences reduced. Sometimes we can get the fines dropped with longer sentences. It really just depends on who the arresting officer is and how that arresting officer's feeling that day. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I'll try my best. I'll do what I can.
Come over here.
Yeah, my buddy needs to talk to you too.
Wait, if he...
Stones, is that you? Or your name's Jordan. Jordan, because you're Stones with a beard. Are you the arresting officer on this one, Mr. Dungotti's?
Well, I did press the charges on this one.
Well, so what's Dungotti facing?
What was that?
What's Mr. Dungotti facing today?
It was just assault of a LEO. And then I gave it to his buddy on accident. Then they started getting mad and they started trying to shoot me. So I shot back at him.
But just an assault on the LEO charge?
Yep, that's the only charge I gave him.
How
And
much-
then
how
after
much time
that,
will he
then I
face?
charged. If you want to do something about it, then you know.
That's what I'm saying. I just need to know the maximum fines,
Probably
maximum.
about like 90 as well as his partner. I did his partner.
90
did
for an
one
assault.
Listen, Dungotti, just
murder, attempt of murder for an LEO.
Yeah, just let me talk for a minute, Dungotti, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Jordan, don't you leave me. We weren't done talking yet.
Oh, I thought you. Oh.
No, so 90 months is what he's facing. And what about fines with that?
Fines. It was attempt of murder of
So-
an LEO.
So not assault. Now,
After that, the assault was at first, right? Then he just started getting out of his car and started shooting me. So I have not fined him for that though. I fined his other partner.
so we're looking at 90 months, no fines right now.
Yep.
All right, let me speak with him and then we'll go from there, okay?
All right.
Mr. Dungotti, my phone's going wild right now. Let me check the text messages, okay?
Yep.
Alright, sorry, that was someone else requesting a lawyer. Alright, Mr. Dungotti, so looks like he's gonna try to get you on attempted murder for 90 months with no fine. Have you been in trouble in the city before?
Yep.
Fuck. I was hoping you were gonna say no. I was hoping this was your first offense. Well, have you ever been in trouble for an attempted murder of an LEO before?
Nope.
Okay, so we've never had this kind of charge before, right?
Nope.
How long have you been in the city?
Quite a bit. Quite a bit of time.
Okay, so why did we shoot at the officers? Do we feel like there was some kind of unjust there?
There was no shooting on my part. Basically what happened, we got pulled over.
Okay.
And he wants to stretch his or flex his muscle, should I say. And he gave the wrong person. He was supposed to give me a ticket, didn't give me a ticket, gave another person a ticket.
Okay.
That was in the car with me. And he just, never checked my ID. Then he started implementing that, but I have, he was going to try to arrest me for having fines, outstanding fines. I have no outstanding fines. So he was trying to throw something on me. Yeah. He says he claimed to see me around, selling drugs, robbing people. And he's just throwing it out there just to get me in trouble, try to incriminate me.
No, you know you don't have to lie to me, right?
Oh, I'm not lying.
Okay, so you all were pulled. Why were you pulled over in the first place?
Oh, no, because he pulled us over. He said he accused us of robbing somebody.
Okay, so you know that there's a chance that there's a picture of you committing the robbery, right?
Yeah, he could show me the picture.
Okay, so
I would like to see it.
So you know, so I'm gonna argue on your half that it was a routine traffic stop. I don't understand how you get an attempted murder charge. You're gonna have to go back into the story and tell me how
Well,
it
that's
went
what
from
I'm saying.
routine traffic stop to attempted murder. So your buddy gets the wrong fine.
Well, wait, that's what I'm saying. He pulled us over initial time for a robbery,
Right.
supposedly. He had no proof of it, so he said we were free to go. So then I told him, what the fuck? What did I tell him? I told him, okay, I said, if I'm free to go, then you need to move your car so I can leave. So then that's when he starts flexing his chest, saying he tells me that I need to step out of my vehicle, and I told him he can go fuck himself, and he needs to move because he said I was free to go, and he says nah, he's placed me under arrest for assault on a police officer. I told him to suck it, and that's when he gave my buddy that was in the passenger seat a fine, and then my buddy and him had altercations, and that's where shit popped off, and I got thrown in a mix for attempted murder.
Okay, so are you in cuffs at the time?
No. I was in the vehicle.
So I'm not sure. You can't shoot out of a vehicle. So how did you get an attempted murder charge if you're in a vehicle?
Well, so say someone else stepped out of the vehicle and started shooting while I was in it.
But it wasn't you.
Negative.
If it came down to it, would you be willing to identify the person who shoot at the officer?
I'm not a snitch.
Okay, so. Alright, so I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna tell him that you did not fire a shot.
Oh, and also I asked him, first of all, I also asked him, as he says, when I was in my vehicle, to speak to my attorney and to speak to the chief of police, and he would not comply to that.
Well, I don't know about the chief stuff, but the attorney stuff should have absolutely have been. And then at that point, you should have executed your right to remain silent until I was present. So listen. Here's what. So you're looking at attempted murder, 90 months, saying you never fired a shot, right? And it's just a routine traffic stop that went wrong. You're with the wrong people. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna talk to him. I don't know exactly what we can get done with this one, but I tell you what, I'm gonna work this. I'm gonna see what I can do for you, okay?
Yeet.
Mr. Dungati, I'm not sure why you're in cuffs. I'm gonna see if I can get those cuffs off of you. Maybe you can sit down and relax. You know how to sit down?
I know how to sit.
Okay. Hey!
Alright, so,
Jordan, listen to me.
I heard everything.
I don't know how the fuck you heard everything if I was talking to my client in private. You can go ahead and start explaining that right now.
Rick, you got a bug on your foot.
I bet I do got a bug on my foot. Where's Huckleberry
What's
at?
going on?
I'm right here, in the back.
Huckleberry.
I can't see you. You can't see me, I think.
Huckleberry, you got officers listening in whenever I'm talking to my client in private?
I'm back here.
I know where you are. Listen,
I was smoking a cigarette.
I want to press charges for eavesdropping.
Well, Jordan, let's just say you didn't hear anything because I was talking to my client in private, okay? All right, listen, Jordan, so here's what my man's telling me. My man's telling me that this started out as a routine traffic stop. You were suspected that they were in a robbery?
Mugging. Yeah, I was just pulling them over, just asking them some questions, you know.
Right.
Saying, have you seen anybody? And I thought it was a line or something, you know. So I was a little suspicious, you know.
Right.
But they just kept giving me attitude, so.
Right. Dungai did say he may have said some stuff that he shouldn't have.
I did say they were free to go, and then once they said you need to leave right now, stop. Sorry to cuss me out, you know.
Right, yeah. Dungai did say that he said some rude stuff to you.
I was just gonna leave, you know. So I was trying to find him with the, assault of an LEO, you know. And then I accidentally gave it to his partner, because he was in the passenger seat.
Right,
and
yeah.
then he started to get mad, so he got out of his car and started to shoot me.
All right, listen. So Dungati is saying that he's not the person that stepped out of the car and fired the shot. Are you sure that Dungati's the one that stepped out and started firing the shots, or was that one of his buddies?
His passenger was he got out and then he started shooting at me, and then the other guy in the passenger seat, Dungati, he was carrying a gun next to him too. They were running after me, you know. So I started firing both of them for my protection.
But did Dungati shoot at you personally? Just Dungati in this case.
Personally, no. But he did have his gun out right next to his friend,
Right.
but his other partner was shooting at me.
Okay, so right now we're facing 90 for an attempted murder when he didn't fire a shot. So what
Yeah, he
about
did have his gun out though.
right? So yeah, so what's a brandishing charge and being mean? I don't know what this charge will be called, but like rudeness to an officer, obstruction of justice, maybe.
Disrespecting
disorderly conduct.
and
Disrespect, yeah.
No, it's disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct and brandishing a lethal weapon.
I'm just saying, as long as we agree that he didn't shoot, what do the charges look like if we do brandishing a weapon and disorderly conduct or being rude to an officer? How do we say that again, Sutherland?
There's a charge in there for disrespecting.
Disrespecting the LEO, okay. Yeah, disrespecting the LEO because he was rude to you, which he told me he was rude to you.
Yep.
But he's just concerned because he didn't shoot. But I understand he does got some priors, but I don't think he's ever got a prior of attempted murder on LEO.
Yeah.
We can
You can just hit him with some fines then, yeah.
Just fines?
We can hit him with 30 months.
Yep.
No, you said fines, man. Come on.
Not just fine, but yeah, 30 months. Sounds good.
So that's a third of the sentence that we had going into it.
Yeah, but I also want to press charges too then.
Press charges on what?
Breaking a lawyer confidentiality, man.
Breaking what?
Eavesdrop. I'm supposed to talk to my lawyer personally by myself with no one there.
Who's talking? Duncati, is that you talking? I'm so confused right now.
How can you hear us?
I don't know. So brandishing and
oh no,
disrespecting Nelio.
And 30 months.
How is that 30 months?
Together, yeah.
There's a spreadsheet, River, if you want to see it.
No, I mean that's your maximums, right?
Yeah.
Well, listen, we've
we'll
been
hit him
down
with time served.
Yeah, we've been down here for a while. Let's do 15 months, whatever fines. Let me see if he'll take that plea. How about that?
15 months. All right.
All right, let me go talk to him. I'll be right back. Duncati, can you hear me, my boy?
I think they can listen.
I know, but we just had that conversation and they didn't hear anything. You know what I mean? Because it's supposed to be me and you having private conversations, right?
Yeah, I'll drop all the charges for 5 months.
No, listen. Duncati, listen, my boy. You came in here facing attempted murder. And right now, they're saying brandishing a weapon in public. You probably are a licensed gun owner, but you shouldn't have it out around an officer.
I have my concealed. so I can carry that anywhere.
Yeah, but
I was in my vehicle.
Yeah, but it's
I was in my extension of my vehicle.
But it's once the concealed weapon comes out that it becomes an issue, and there's officer. Right?
I felt threatened. I didn't feel like that cop or that officer. I think he had a vendetta. I got out to get me.
Well, I'm just telling you. I think 15 months and a little bit of fines is maybe the best deal we can get. I can go back out there and tell me if felt threatened. I really hope they don't bump it up to 30. But that's up to you, my guy. That's up to you. I work for you.
I could do the fines in the 15 months, but the 15 months would have to be time served for all the wasteful time that we've been going on.
Yeah. That's how we got 15. Is that we were at 30 months, and then the 15 minutes you spent going back and forth, and then that would be 15 months for just for the remainder of the sentence if we're willing to plead guilty to those charges.
All right, sounds good to me.
All right, I'm gonna get him in here. Jordan.
Yep.
Jordan's ready to make a plea. He's willing to accept the 15 and the fines.
All right.
All right, boys. So we got another one.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't know if we had other criminals in here that were requesting lawyers as well. I can only do these one at a time.
Alright.
I know it turns into kind of a cluster when you end up there in the cells.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm just gonna search you real quick, make sure that other officer took everything off you.
So do we just finish
I'm
off?
gonna go ahead and
finish
uncuff you.
like,
I'm gonna go ahead and uncuff you at this time.
Themselves.
Just wait for your lawyer to get back in here and stay in the room, please.
Jordan, yeah, you just gotta book him. How do you book him, Jordan?
Right here?
Yeah.
Book him right
Yeah,
here?
Mr. Duncati. I'm not getting booked, though. I'm gonna step out of the room. Duncati, if you ever need anything, you just give me a call, right, my guy? Remember, you can call me and not say anything to him until I get here.
You trying to tell them not to do it?
Yo, real quick, boys. Do you guys have any other lawyers on?
I can take care of
Or
it.
is it just you guys?
I think it's probably just us right now.
Okay. Once you guys are done with this, I got a case for you guys.
I got it, Hank.
All right.
What you got, officer?
You know,
Sorry.
that's what.
I appreciate it.
What you got going on?
So he's being charged currently with attempted murder of a civilian.
Hey, hold on. Where are you going?
Oh.
Yeah, we need to have this conversation. This is our
What's that?
conversation. We need to have our conversation first.
Okay.
So what you got going on?
Okay. So Mr. Lopez here arrested a man for attempted murder of a civilian. Do you have any
Lopez, are
other
you
charges
the
on
arresting
Lopez?
officer?
Yep, I responded to a gunshot scene on Route 68 at the garage on arrival.
Lopez, use real words. I don't know what 1068 means.
Route 68.
Okay, I don't know what that means either. In the
It's a
desert.
road.
In the
It's-
desert.
In the desert, yes. There's
There
a
was
garage.
a guy in the desert.
As I approached the scene, the individual was pointing a vehicle away while another individual was on the floor. EMS was called in.
Okay,
They assessed the body. The body had bullet wounds.
Okay.
And after EMS brought them up, I asked the gentleman who was the assailant that shot him, and he pointed to the individual that's currently in tow.
So attempted murder on a civilian.
Correct. Which
How much
is,
time is
I
that carry?
believe, is 45 max for jail.
90 max?
Wait, 1 second. Hold on.
Attempted of a civ.
Oh, attempted of a civilian.
Yep. Attempted murder for a civ is 45 max, 25 minimum.
45. And what's your don't tell me the minimum. What's your
Oh my God.
what's your fines on that?
Actually, I don't know what the fines for attempted murder on this civ.
Come here.
15,000 maybe.
It is attempted murder of a civilian is 10,000.
Okay.
Okay, so we're looking at 45 months and 10,000. Does this guy got any priors before I go talk to him?
All right.
Not enough.
Mr. Lopez, if you want to bring your guy inside the investigation room, I'm gonna go ahead and interview him as well and see his side of the story as well, just so that way I can go ahead and write this report.
Sounds good.
So what'd you say your name was?
A lot of corruption in the city. I'm not
A
saying
lot of
all,
corruption,
I'm
Hank, a lot of
saying in general,
corruption.
Civilians.
All right, sir. I might escort you to our interrogation room.
What do I hear?
Lieutenant Klaus is going to ask you some questions, just for paperwork purposes.
Sir, what's your name?
My name, Frank.
Frank, listen, I'm here, my boy. I'm here for you. My name's Rick.
What the Jesus?
I'm Noah. Work the door.
All right, we'll give you guys some private time to talk to your client, and then I'll go ahead and start the investigation.
How am I in fucking handcuffs right now?
Oh my God, Rick, you got too close.
Can you please uncuff my client and me?
Golly.
Yes, I was, but you got too close.
Let's just have a seat there, Frank. You don't have to have a seat, Frank. It's your shift and your E muscle at the same time. There you
I
go,
did it.
Frank. There you go.
I'm a smart guy.
All right, listen, my boy. We're looking at an attempted murder charge, maximum 45 months, and a $10,000 fine. But I've heard the cop side of the story. But between me and you, I'm a lawyer. I need to introduce myself. I guess I'm Rick. Here to represent you. I need your side of the story so we can start building some kind of case against you. So what's happened here, Frank?
So this guy, apparently I shot someone. He's a liar, but
You look like a good, hard-working oil man. Yes,
yeah, I've been doing some oil. Next thing you know, I'm being arrested for shooting someone, I guess.
All right, so whoever you shot came to you and accused you of shooting somebody.
Oh, hold on, give me 5 seconds.
Go ahead, Frank. Go ahead. I got time. We're working on your dime right now.
All right, let's go. So, what was the question?
All right, so I just wanted to hear your side of the story, and then I started asking questions.
All right, so we were at the garage in Sandy, and my car was crashed.
Okay, wait on the mechanic, maybe.
Yeah, I actually did call the mechanic.
Okay.
And some guy in a blue GTR came up and shot my friend. He's wearing doesn't matter about that, but he shot my friend, and apparently I'm being accused for it.
All right, now, you know, as your lawyer, you don't have to lie to me, Frank.
I'm not lying to you.
Okay. So there's a guy that comes up in a blue GTR, shoots your friend.
Yep. And I don't know if, you know, we're not friends, but you know, we're just doing some oil together. I was giving him a ride to get his truck.
Yes.
And I guess he thinks I shot him, but I would never do that because I know I'm a nice guy.
Okay, well, the officers are telling me that your friend, once he was revived, apparently he didn't die at the scene, but he was revived. He was able to give a statement, and his statement is that you were the one that shot him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he
Whisper so I
thought
can't hear
I
him.
shot him or whatever, but I don't know.
Have you ever been convicted of a crime before?
Me? Oh no, never did a crime.
You never had any trouble in the city, Frank?
I mean, maybe like a speeding ticket, but that's
I mean,
really
you
it.
never shot anybody.
I never done any of that. I'm a nice boy.
Frank, why would your friend get up and tell me that you've been shot? That you shot him?
know.
All right, Frank, listen, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna get the officer. He's gonna want to ask you some more questions about this because we've got some conflicting stories between the eyewitness statement and your statement. I'll be here with you during the questioning. You just give me a minute. I'll go get him, and we're not gonna make any statement. We're not gonna plead guilty to anything yet, okay?
All right.
Where's Lopez at?
Ew.
Lopez, listen. So it's complicated, but Frank's saying that he did not shoot. Where'd Lopez go?
I'm right behind you.
Frank, listen. No, it's complicated. Frank's saying he didn't shoot his buddy. So what Frank's telling me is that he was waiting on a mechanic. I don't know if we could verify that with the mechanic. So he called for a mechanic. Was his vehicle broke down when you got over there?
There was no mechanic on scene. He himself pushed his vehicle into the garage and entered the vehicle. The vehicle entered into the garage. Like he used the local garage mechanic, not an actual mechanic.
Damn, that must have been expensive. But that's besides the fact. So he's telling me that he didn't shoot his buddy. That his buddy was shot by a guy in a blue GTR. So I told him that, you know, you all probably have some more questions for him before we move forward with any kind of plea deal.
I mean, his so-called buddy is very adamant on him being the person that shot him.
Well, let's go ask some questions and see what happens.
It's close. That's on you.
Yep.
Frank, this is Officer Klaus. He's gonna ask you some more questions about what went on in Sandy.
How's it going, sir? I am Lieutenant Klaus. I'm gonna go ahead and lead your investigation on what happened here. Your arresting officer will go ahead and explain his charges once we are finished with the questioning, and from there we will go ahead and finish the. Alright, so a few questions for you. Can you go ahead and start from the beginning and tell me exactly what happened?
All right, so I was giving this guy a ride to the garage because we were just doing some oil together, oil. You know, and the garage.
King KYB
Sandy
2K,
right by
take that follow
we
me
get
up.
the oil. We're gonna go get our vans out of the garage.
Real quick, how long have you known this buddy of yours?
Not even 30 minutes.
Okay, so you met him just today, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, and go ahead and continue.
So next you know, my GTR, because you know, it was very
PDC
fast on
bold
acceleration,
underscore, thank you
so
for
it
that host,
crashed
my
into
boy.
the wall because I went to put it in the garage, and then I called the mechanic, and my friend gets shot. I don't know if he was going cuckoo, you know, forgot, or something from the bullet wounds, like losing blood or something. But I guess he's accusing me of shooting him.
Okay. So, from the statement that the arresting officer got, Mr. Lopez, he is saying that when he interviewed your buddy, he is saying that he was very adamant and that you shot him.
What's
so
up,
is there
TDC Bolton?
any,
Firefox.
any possible way that you would have actually shot him?
Like me to shooting him?
Yeah. Did you have any sort of weapons or anything like that on you?
Yeah, I have a handgun, but I use that for protection just in case.
Right.
It's not very safe.
Okay.
Listen, Frank. What he's asking you is, did you fire any shots on Route 68?
No.
You didn't fire any shots. Did you see anyone else in the area besides you and your buddy?
Yeah, blue GTR. He shot at me earlier.
Blue GTR. Okay. Did you have a description?
No, I did not get the description at the time. I see shots coming and a blue GTR driving in the woods behind the gas station right in front of
At any
the
point were
garage.
you trying to defend yourself by shooting him?
Nope.
Okay. What was the goal of that GTR? Like, was he trying to rob you? What was going on with that GTR? Just trying to shoot you?
What'd you say? Sorry.
That blue GTR, was he trying to shoot you or was he trying to rob you? What was he trying to do?
I don't know.
Did you have any interaction with him?
Nope. I mean, it could have been, I don't know, yesterday this girl put a hit out on me for some reason. I don't know why, but...
Okay, so we have a blue GTR in the area, right? But my question is how... So you have the gun for your own protection, I understand that. But how is it that only you and that other suspect were at the scene and he's claiming that you shot him?
I don't know, maybe because blood loss or something. But I don't know why the guy that actually shot him would stay around on the scene. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Mr. Officer, did the buddy here that got shot, did he say anything about the blue GTR?
Mr. Lopez?
Yes,
did
sir.
you answer the intercom? Okay, did that other guy say anything about that blue GTR?
No, not at the scene.
Okay. Thank you. Alright, so, what's gonna happen is, with this investigation concluded, I do have your full report, I do have that officer's report. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and talk to the lawyer and the arresting officer, and we're gonna go ahead and tell you what's gonna happen, okay?
Alright, whatever.
Alright, appreciate it. Just be patient, we will be back in 1 second. Okay.
I'm gonna be straight up. I'm not buying the blue GTR bit because he used the same bit earlier today. I responded to a shots fired around, I believe, Site 2 for oil. And during that, he gave the same description of the vehicle, but he actually gave a description of a driver.
Okay, so he's saying that he didn't see anyone inside the vehicle. He didn't know any of their intentions, and he never heard any shots or anything like that. So, I mean, going by, were you responding to his shots fired, or what were you responding to?
Shots fired.
Okay. So, with those only two guys on the scene, and with the witness saying that he was, in fact, the one who shot him, I mean, if we really wanted to be precise on this, we could put him in a lineup and have him point out which guy it was. But from what I gather, I do believe that, you're correct on your stance of attempted murder of a civilian if the witness is going forward and saying that he did actually shoot him. When you searched him, you said you did find a pistol.
Yep, yeah, that's
so. He's saying he used that in self-defense, but at the same time, there was no one else around.
No.
Lieutenant,
So-
let's go ask him about the story from earlier. Go in there and ask him if ask him if he's used this story before.
Okay.
Frank, are you there?
No, he's not.
Frank, listen. The lieutenant's got some more questions about the blue GTR. If that's okay, if you want to answer them.
All right.
Okay, so I was talking to my officer, and he said that he made contact with you earlier. Is that correct? It was around oil site number 2?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and you said that you saw that same blue GTR
Yeah,
at
even he
that
said
point
it.
as well?
Yeah, even the guy that got shot said it too.
Okay, and did you give the officer a description of him?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you think it would be possible that would be that same blue GTR?
I mean, it could, but I can't assume like who the guy is because
Okay.
it could be like different people, you know.
Right. I get it. Have you used this story at all anywhere else?
Maybe anywhere else, like.
As in, like, because that other officer was saying when he made contact with you, you said same bit about the
Yeah.
GTR.
I think he's telling the
And
truth, too.
we're just trying
I
to
believe the old
clarify
man on this
whether
one.
it's an excuse or whether or
It's not
not
an excuse.
it's okay.
'Cause
All right,
people
we
after
just
me,
need
I guess.
to verify that. So
Frank, does anybody else know that the blue GTR is following you today?
I mean, like anyone else, like around the streets, or.
I mean, you got any friends in town? Have you told any friends about it? You got,
I
if
don't have
someone
much
was
friends in
following
town.
me, I'd probably call the police and be like, hey, listen to me. Talk about this guy on a blue GTR. He's been following me for hours.
I mean, earlier today I've been followed by two like red trucks, like two. I think it was two Nissan Titans in a white car.
No, we're getting a little bit off topic here, Frank.
I'm just saying, like being followed. Like, no, I haven't said anything to the police about this guy, other than that was site number 2.
did you only see this blue GTR when you made contact with the police earlier at the
Yeah,
oil site
the
too,
first
and
time.
when you were arrested?
Yeah, it was the first time
So
I saw
those
it.
are the only 2 times that you saw that blue GTR?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's all the questions I have for now. We will be right back shortly. Alright. So even with this investigation, he's only claiming that he saw that blue GTR twice.
Mm-hmm.
Both times was when he made contact with the officer. So I mean, I want to believe his story, but at the same time, it just seems to me that Noah might be right about having a hunch about this blue GTR only being seen when he's in contact with the police. Now, I don't want to assume anything, but at the same time, when we did ask him those questions, his story didn't really seem to be straight all the time.
Yep.
Where you at, Noah?
To be completely honest, he's a first-time offender. I am more than willing, be happy to do your client a favor to even knock off 5 months off the minimum and just give him 20 along with the fine.
I like the idea of the fine. I don't like the idea of the time. It's the first time this guy's done anything. He looks like a good, hard-working, honest old man, if you ask me. I kind of believe him. Do we know
So
Frank's
even-
last name?
I do not.
No.
Okay.
That's him.
So with this story though, there's a couple of bits and pieces. I mean, we do have a witness, I'm sorry, saying that, his buddy actually did shoot him. Or he shot his buddy.
Yeah.
And his buddy is 100% certain that it is him. So, I mean, even with a witness, it still would be easier to prove that, it would be attempted murder
Mm-hmm.
of a civilian. And
15
you're right, it is his
15 and a
first time
fine.
offense.
15 and a fine.
15 and fine?
We think about that. We think about that. Think we get a guilty plea out of him for that?
I could go for that.
If he goes not guilty on it, no, you give him the book. But I'm gonna go in there and tell him 15 and a fine is his best deal he's gonna get.
Okay, that's fine by me.
Frank!
What's up?
Listen, as bad as I wanted to walk out of here today, we're not walking out of here. But
Yeah, I know.
but with a guilty plea that you did attempt to murder your buddy, we're looking at 15 months and a $10,000 fine. If that's on a guilty plea, it's up to you how you want to plea.
What do you mean?
Hey!
Guilty plea. What do you mean that?
Like you admit to the crime, and then the cops are gonna let you go with 15 months, 10,000.
I mean, if that's it, then I guess I did it then. I guess, sure.
Alrighty, Frank. It was a pleasure working with you. If you ever get in any trouble, you just pick that phone up. You shoot me a text. Thank you, Frank.
Yes.
It's all yours, Noah.
All right, thank you very much.
Squiddy got banned for a fail RP. How's he back in the server? Oh, he got banned like in the past?
I can go for a nice cheeseburger.
I don't question the man.
My boy Hank, what's going on, Riddick?
What up?
Hey, can I just go ahead and just get your number so I can save it in my phone? So I
Well,
can call
you're gonna be real surprised that I let you call me this for so long.
What'd he call you?
Fuck. I'm sorry, dude.
What'd he call you?
He's called me Hank for a week.
For a long time,
For a
dude.
week.
Holy no! Default Danny is Rick.
That's Hank.
The leader. I don't do much of the work, but that's what bosses are for.
Oh no, they called for you specifically on this one. This is all you, Hank. We're just here to observe.
He thought he was getting you though.
No.
So.
All right.
No.
Don't worry about it. I just shut the doors. Do you want to shut? Have you locked the trunk?
Yes, I'll lock
Oh,
it.
I forgot.
All right.
I'll wait.
I shut the doors for y'all. Don't worry.
Officer.
I'm your proby bitch.
Mac.
All right.
Because I don't know how to say your last name.
Avaley, ain't it?
Avelli? Avalli?
Avelli, yes. Sorry.
Avelli.
Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go have fun.
Did Granny make it down here?
What's going on?
Did Granny make it down here?
Yeah, she's actually right there.
Where's Hank at?
I don't know. He's lost.
Hello?
Hank, is that you?
This is Granny Applebottom.
Yeah, I really,
Hey, Cooper.
yeah, everybody come in here real quick.
Why, Hank, I haven't seen you in years.
Can, hey, excuse me 1 second, guys. Sorry about this, fellas. I had to do this as well.
Oh my god. Granny, what'd you do?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the court of law.
What
You
is
have the right
going
to
on?
answer, and if you not for one, the city would be obliged to give you one.
Cooper, what did you do?
That was rough.
I didn't do anything,
Good.
man.
Cooper, you just turned on
Cooper, are
Granny.
you a bounty hunter?
No,
understand your rights, ma'am?
I was
What
riding
is
my bike
happening?
and she came by and she
Ma'am,
offered
you
me a
understand
lemon
your
drop
rights.
and she
Cooper,
said get in the car.
I'm training to be a lawyer.
Yeah?
You're good, man. I'll talk to you later, alright? Are you gonna be here long?
Yeah, I guess I should wait here until Granny Applebottom comes back, man. I want to see what happens.
Oh, guys, this is... Oh, this is wild. That's Granny Applebottom. You do the talking, Rick. I can't. My heart hurts.
Do you want me to take Granny and you take the other guy?
They're together.
Cooper feels really bad.
They're together. What do you mean they're
Is
together?
that the Granny?
Come here, buddies. Come here. Come here.
Oh,
We're gonna have fun. Listen to this story. It's a nice one.
Oh, I love it. I just met Granny today. Okay, guys, listen in. We listen to the police.
All right. So here's the deal. I got a multiple shots fired. Okay. Multiple shots fired. Call. I pull up to the scene.
That was Eddie.
Hold up. Just let me speak. All right. Just let me speak.
Hello?
It's regular Miss Bingo night.
I pull up to the scene. Okay. Actually, we can go to the interrogation room if you guys like.
Well, it's up to you.
Integration room?
Oh, damn. Yep, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, lawyers. To
Honey, can
training?
you hear me?
Right here, Billy.
Yeah, actually, right here's fine.
Okay,
Honey,
that's fine.
hello?
I'm gonna
Alright.
flex a muscle.
All right. Can everybody hear me? Everybody
Yep,
hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, cool.
Eugene.
I pulled up to a multiple shots fired scene. I know it sounds weird that these two would have guns. They didn't have guns. Just a heads up. I pulled up to the scene. Mr. I forgot his name.
His name's Eugene.
Eugene. Yes, Eugene. He was on the ground. He had a couple bullet holes in him. And Miss what's her face?
Granny Applebottom.
Granny Applebottom. Yes. She was not in sight at all. I was talking. There was a Marty. Marty from MC.
Oh yeah.
And then there was Eddie as well. The guy who wears the little black bandana on his face.
Yeah,
I love Eddie.
Okay, cool. Yeah. He was there. I think Eddie was on the ground as well. So they pulled up for a mechanic call. I'm pretty sure. I think Eddie's the one that called a mechanic. Marty pulled up the repair. He got there. These two pulled up as well. I don't know if you guys know about Eddie's car. Eddie's car is a one-seater.
Yes.
Just a heads up. So as they're sitting out of the car, these two pop up out of nowhere and they try to steal it. Obviously,
one-seater.
They try to steal a one-seater, correct? Yeah. So Mr. Marty, you know him. He popped off some shots. Eddie was struck by a car. This guy, Mr. Eugene, he was shot down. And this is where things get great. Okay, this is where things get really fun. Miss Granny Applebottom took the vehicle and threw it in the ocean.
Oh, goddamn.
Okay. So Mr. Eugene's looking at robbery, and so is Granny Applebottom. But he asked for an alarm, so I brought you guys.
Is that robbery or GTA?
Robbery and GTA as well.
Okay.
There you go, Ramon. Just keep adding charges to my clients. Doing a great job.
I could put attempted murder of a Sid as well because he ran over Eddie.
That one's on you, Rick.
You guys sit there and be quiet.
I can do that one too if you want, Rick. Mr. Eddie needed EMS attention as soon as possible. He was struck by the vehicle.
So Eugene is the one requesting?
Eugene was. I did not ask Granny because you guys were all here. I can go ask her right now.
I'm getting a phone call.
I can put attempted murder on there if you want, sir.
Holy moly. Sorry to be a...
We can go talk to him, you know, all that stuff you want.
Well, how much? So they're both getting the same charges, or Eugene's getting attempted robbery, and Granny is getting the Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, they're getting Grand Theft Auto attempted robbery because the vehicle actually got stolen and is in the bottom of the ocean at the moment.
That kid can't cut a break.
God, poor Eddie.
Eddie's just...
Yeah, so I could throw the attempted murder on there too.
Clean cast.
Or what would that be?
Attempted murder carries 45 by itself.
Yeah, that's true. And that would have to go with Miss Granny Applebottom because she's the one that was driving. But I was told that they were trying to get in the car, but it's only a one-seater, so that's why Mr. Eugene got shot down.
I mean, that's a completely believable story right there.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. That's the sad part.
Minus the fact that it's all illegal.
Yeah.
It's not something they should be doing. Well, just let's talk to him for a minute. We'll go from there.
Yeah, let's talk to both of them, actually, because I haven't heard Mrs. Applebottom yet. Mrs. Applebottom, can you hear me? I know you have hearing issues. Can you hear me, ma'am?
What? Yes?
All right,
My name is Granny.
Can you explain the situation that just happened not momentarily ago?
How long ago?
How about the part where the blue, nice, fast car ended at the bottom of the deep blue sea?
I haven't seen the ocean since 29.
Is that how fast you were going when you threw it in the ocean, or year 29?
Does it look like I can throw? I'll throw out my hip.
All right, man. I need like a good description of what
If
happened.
you're talking about the blue car we saw, I parked it in a parking garage.
See, I know that you love your husband a lot and you love bingo, but your husband told me
I love bingo.
Your husband told me you drove it off into the ocean.
He also has Alzheimer's.
Okay.
He doesn't even remember when he brushed his teeth.
Your husband don't even look that old.
I forget what he looks like. I haven't seen him in so long. No, but that car is in a parking garage.
And if I send a unit over there right now,
Oh, God forbid I remember which one.
see, here's the problem, okay? And we have a robbery here. We got a car missing.
Who is Rob?
Okay. Can you guys handle this?
Rob Barry? I think I went to high school with him.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
I mean, would it be all right to talk to our client alone without any law enforcement ears around?
Yeah. Go ahead. Write it.
Thank you.
Fuck! If I lock this thing one more time, I'm
Hello,
so sorry.
Hank. I haven't
Oh.
seen you in very long.
Granny, it's
Care
nice
for a
seeing you.
candy?
No,
Candy
you know,
lemon?
I'm good right now. Thank you for the
Have they
offer.
been feeding you guys?
Granny, it's funny that I'm seeing you here right now. But
Why
I
is
think
that,
it's,
Hank?
Well, because I gave you my number, said call me if you need anything, and look, fate brought us here.
Hank, I love you.
God damn!
Ever since the...
I'm done.
Preach it. Ever since that day we met,
Yeah, like an hour ago. Yeah.
yes, I
Guys,
just... My old breath has been taken away.
Yeah, it was been
Oh,
taken away by
Hank,
your lemon
I'm
candies.
flustered.
Granny, keep your panties on.
I'm not wearing them, Hank.
Oh God!
Oh God!
Oh snap!
There it
Listen
is.
here, okay, this is gonna be a tough one, guys, because let me tell you.
No, you
I
got
think
it,
she
you
might
got
have
it.
Alzheimer's. I don't know. Did you ever
I
find your
mean,
grandson?
It sounds like she parked the car somewhere
My
else,
who?
right?
Your grandson, Tim. Remember?
Who is Tim?
Hot damn. Yep. Well, you won't remember that you went to jail,
The
will you?
problem is that
Jail? Oh, I hope I never go to jail.
Granny, what happened?
Granny,
to the
you're in
car?
jail right now.
Which car?
All right, let's go talk to your husband. Sir,
Yes.
please give us a story.
So she got in the car after I asked Eddie if I could borrow it, and he said yes, but it's a one-seater. So then she proceeded to get in it and drive off, and Eddie shot me down.
So you were guilty by association.
Correct.
You spend a lot of time with her.
You let Eddie shoot you?
Oh, I was unarmed. I have nothing.
Oh, God bless.
Gosh, we just moved here from New Orleans.
I met you guys. It's weird that I met you guys because I usually don't meet anybody new. But I never thought I'd expect to see you guys here.
We just moved here from Newborn Beans.
Oh, yeah, I know newborn beans.
Beans?
Well, look, you guys aren't going to remember this. This has been great. You're going to go to jail and you're going to have lots of fun.
Why? I am guilty by association, you just said.
Yep. Sorry, Charlie. Just kidding. Listen, I can't help her. She can't help herself. My hands are tied.
Oh, the blue car! I remember! Hello?
Oh, there, Granny.
Oh, well, Granny remembered something.
Let us know.
Was it the blue car?
It was.
Granny, why did you steal Eddie's car for?
I did not steal it. My husband told me to drive it to our son's bar mitzvah. And after
Liar!
that,
You're lying.
I brought it to a parking garage.
You're a whore. You're
And
lying.
someone valeted inside.
Oh my gosh, guys. I want you to go to jail and I'll come visit you guys.
Did you just call your wife a whore?
I'm just kidding.
I did not.
I mean,
Listen,
I distinctly heard you call her a whore. Is she telling the truth or not?
Kiss me.
She is not telling the truth. Alzheimer's. Are you kidding me? You expect her to just remember something out of the blue?
you also said you have Alzheimer's.
I never said that.
Oh, Granny. What am I going to do about you?
Listen, Eugene.
You can come in this cell and take off that
So,
jacket.
so Eddie shot you, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Eddie shot me.
Hank, step away, please.
Eddie shot you because Granny stole Eddie's car.
Yes.
But Eddie gave you permission to drive the car, so you
Eddie
then...
shot.
Just
Eddie
to
shot
to
me, and the
clarify,
mechanic.
Hank. Yeah,
Yes.
they did not have a
mechanic was
weapon on
involved,
them,
too.
but they did roll up and try to get in the one-seater. So that's
I met them earlier today. It's so weird that I met them, but I did. Gosh dang, what are we looking at for both of them? Time-wise, is it, did you say 45 months for Apple Bottom?
honestly, the lowest is like 15 months for robbery. So.
I mean, I think
got
we have a
Alzheimer's.
good case for
Plus
mental
time.
instability here.
Plus time served. So I mean, I could probably just hit him with 5 months.
I say give him 5 months. I mean, she needs to be seen by a doctor, I think.
Yeah, I feel on that one. 5 months okay with you guys?
What are you thinking, Rick?
Oh, I
know-
think
I understand they're old and stuff, but they've also been here for a long time.
I just hope that they've got a good psych wing down there at the prison for Granny, because I'm afraid she get taken advantage of on the yard.
Right. I mean, I don't think her husband's doing any better than her.
He's gonna be all right. He said Eddie shot him. I don't understand how he's in jail if Eddie shot him, but you know.
Oh fuck.
That's what he said. He said Eddie shot him.
No. Hang on. I froze. My menu's
I
frozen.
mean, to be fair, he had no talk about her making sexual advances about Hank. So I'm severely questioning his mental stability. Oh,
we get the lost gun. Him. Get the gun. I'm just kidding.
R.I.P. Machiavelli.
Is this far enough
Listen,
where they
Granny,
can't hear
apple
us?
bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
With the fur.
The whole club was looking at her.
Hey.
All I know is she hit the floor.
She hit the floor.
Shorty got low?
Low.
Low.
It's gonna be all right, Granny.
Am I going to jail?
Eugene, you're going to jail.
What about that Eddie? He shot me with a gun.
It's funny, his name always comes up.
It's
but,
I do recall a police officer shooting me also.
You got shot now, Granny?
Yes. It was a police officer on a bridge.
You got shot by a cop on a bridge.
I mean,
You're telling
Granny,
me that guy's not gonna get
to be
locked up
fair,
for
did you
attempted
get
murder?
some mouth resuscitation?
I don't know what's going on with him.
I mean,
At
I
this
think
point-
you look like you might enjoy some mouth resuscitation.
Well, this
You
is a
look like a
great one
very
for
young,
these newbies
handsome
to come
man.
with.
Thank you.
Let Granny slip some candy lemons in your pocket.
Billy,
Ooh, I prefer the butterscotch.
They're fantastic.
I also have butterscotch. But that's in my purse, and that is in the car.
They're
The
laced
blue
with
car.
Viagra. In the blue car.
The blue
I
car
mean,
that's
if I
at the
ever
bottom of the
see you
ocean.
on the outside when we're not here in jail.
Oh, Joe,
in this
oh, Joe,
jail,
listen,
and you
Henry.
offer me some butterscotch, I would love to have some butterscotch.
I think he was going with 5 months.
5 months for both of them.
I mean, we're looking at
Oh,
a
okay.
really short
Jedi, can you
time
let
in
me in?
prison here. Only 5
What happened to the cow?
with time served.
Which cow's
The
Eddie?
doctor said I have 3 weeks to live.
Well, I'm gonna miss you, Granny.
Granny, I've heard there's a miracle cure, and guess what? There's a free healthcare in prison.
Prison?
What happened to the
hope I never go
clown?
there.
Yeah, well, we got a special place for you in there.
We're talking about the guy that kidnapped
Well,
us
no one will have to
last
meet you.
week?
And where?
That's it. I can't take this anymore.
What's wrong, Eugene?
It'll be okay. Why did the door just open up? Oh my gosh. It's just my eyes, I think.
Unlock it. We won't tell.
Enjoy that sandwich, Granny.
I will.
Are we done here?
Well, we gotta wait for the cop, I think. Because I'm probably locked in here.
I'm gonna go outside and call Bean.
Wait, here he is.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
he's
do
here?
need. No, we do need our car fixed though. This is the
Guys, he's here.
interrogation
He's
room,
here.
whiteboard room.
He's here. Max here.
Hank, Rick, they're back. He's back here. Come down here.
All right, I'm back.
All right, so 5 months for both of them.
Yeah, 5 months. Just
And
robbery.
listen, Eugene's really adamant about why Eddie's not
You get
down
busted
here.
for that one if you
So
want.
So that was Eddie's vehicle, and he's Eddie's not the one that shot. Marty's the one that shot. Eddie got hit. Eddie got struck by a car.
I love your pants, officer.
Those are
And
nice
also,
pants.
your pants are very nice. Hey, is there any way, since kind of you had to run away for a little bit?
Yes,
I mean, it sounded like. Can we get time served for this?
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit them with 5 months. They already have time served. The lowest on robbery is 15 months, so they're definitely getting time served for sure.
All right.
So 5 months is fine. Is everybody okay with that?
I'm fine with that.
All right, cool.
The
I'm gonna hit 'em with
babyface
my-
man.